Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Darren and we are here today at Laguna National Masters Course. This is a course that's definitely on the top of my list. Have you played this course yet? And what do you like about this course? Let me know in the comments. So starting off at the first tee, as you can see, the fairway is flanked by trees. Generally, this course demands a very accurate tee off from all golfers. So if you do have a wayward tee off, then you have to either punch out sideways or maybe even backwards to get yourself back into play. On my second shot, I'm left with 125 meters and there are bunkers on the left side, and generally you want to be in the center or slightly right of the pin. So I flew this ball right into the heart of the green and gave myself a birdie look. So generally I would spend my time 2 to 3 greens to actually test the speed and get used to the pace, and I think I got it pretty okay for the first hole so far. And now for the second hole at 559 yards. This par 5 has a lake on the right side and is reachable from all tees. So you want to aim and hit your ball center left of the fairway. And even if you miss to the left side of the cart path like I did, you will have to actually use the punch out as I described earlier to get yourself back into play. But it's still better than being in the water, of course. Now for my approach, there is water flanking the left side of the green, so your safe play will always be on the right side of the green. Or even if you do miss it slightly more to the right, there is a bailout area and you can still get up and down and save your par from there. So I've got my 58 degrees, and what I'm doing here is I'm trying to test out if the green is receptive to my chip or pitch shot. Depending on the condition, the ball could either spin and release gently or release hard. So with this information, I can use this later on for the other holes. Hole number 3 isn't a very long par 4. It's tight with water all the way on the left side. So definitely you want to hit the ball in the center or to the right. You only need 200 or 220 meters to get yourself down the center of the fairway. But since I'm here already, I thought I would just take out my driver and go for it. It's a good thing that I'm safe. So just something to take note, this green actually slopes from the front to the back. And if your ball comes in really low, it might have a chance to kick into the water. So it's either you choose a higher shot or land the ball just in front of the green. Okay, hole number 4. My aim will always be on the center left of this hole, as there's water on the right as well. And I faded this ball back to the fairway. The green on this hole has a double tier sloping from left to right, and there's a bunker guarding the front of the green. So it's okay to go and hit slightly over the bunker or hit the center of the green. And in this case, if you're more comfortable hitting a distance that you are accurate with or comfortable with, you'll give yourself a nice birdie look. Hole number 5 is a long par 3, and it requires you to have a full carry. So I have about 172 meters to the pin, and I've got my 6 iron. You might want to avoid the left side as there's bunkers and it's rather deep. And in this case, I did not hit this very well, but I managed to escape the bunker and gave myself a pitch shot to the hole. Got a bogey, and we are even par going on to the next hole. So hole number 6, there is a bunker just on the right side of the fairway, and it goes dog leg right. To clear the bunker, I need about 235 meters of carry, and I chose to clear the bunker, or actually go to the right side of the bunker, as I believe I can probably cut the corners and have a shorter distance towards the green. And true enough, I was left with 180 meters to the pin, and I just have a wet shot in. This green is just narrow, and it's long from the front to the back, so you might want to select a club that gives you more accuracy, and just put yourself on the green and give yourself 2 putts and walk away with a par. Hole number 7 is a long par 5. However, the fairway is really wide, so if you're the kind of golfer that loves to really hit it far or just want to go for a whack, this would definitely be the hole. Now there's always a decision whether should I take a 3-wood and hit it as far as I can and maybe leave myself with an if-ish distance. But here I chose to go with my 3-iron because I want to leave myself with 100 meters, which I'm really comfortable with, and it's just a 3/4 50-degree wedge in, and I'm about 70 to 80% accurate on this distance. Give myself a birdie look now, and we're back to 1 under. Hole number 8. Again, the par 3s here generally require you to have full carries. So I've got about 157 to the pin, and I've opted to aim slightly right of the green, as if I do not hit it that well, there's still a bail area, and it's a good chance of you to avoid the water. And now I'm left with the uphill putt. So early on I've used the 58 degrees, and I know the ball would actually check up really quickly. So I've chosen a lesser loft, like a 50 degree, which is my approach wedge, and chose the chip and run. Hole number 9. This is a beautiful, majestic hole. The view is just awesome. So if you do come to this hole, take your time and enjoy the scenery, enjoy the view. You might want to avoid the waste bunker on the right side and just put yourself in play. So here I am left with 100 meters, and with my 3/4 50 degrees wedge, didn't hit this as well as I wanted to. The ball landed in the middle of the green and took a big spin, and it spun all the way back to the front of the green. And now I'm left with a really long putt, and I just wanted to put this ball as close as possible to save par. But I guess Lady Luck was shining, and I got a birdie. And we are 2 under for the front 9.
Wow! You did it in the last hole. Crowd love it.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the front 9 with me. Please stay tuned for the back 9, and I'll see you at the tee box. Please remember to subscribe and like and share this with your